And we're back. The first rule of Fight Club, share this podcast with everyone. Second rule of Fight Club, make sure you share the podcast with everyone and you subscribe if you haven't subscribed. And the third rule of podcast, as usual, we get straight into this week's podcast. So let's go, bro. Joshua Ngannou, that's the first where we're starting. Been announced. Did it surprise you what was going on? What do you think about that one, Sub?
You know what? Credit to Joshua. He's taking a risk.
Okay, all right, okay.
He's taking a risk.
Shall I let you finish?
It's a big risk.
Yeah?
Big risk. Ngannou is a powerhouse. He has been in the UFC. He had stand-up game in the UFC anyway. I don't know why people are like, so, like, I can understand the Fury performance, but generally, like...
I think what is so, but nobody's come over from combat sport, from UFC,
like that,
mixed martial art like that, against the
and
top level.
And he's already ranked by the WBC.
Yeah. And if he beats Joshua, do you think he's
If he beats Joshua, then
he's gonna, his next fight's title challenge?
Why not?
So does he fight the winner of Usyk Fury?
I mean, that's what they're saying anyway.
That's what I mean. So
That's
does he fall in line for it then automatically?
Automatically, and not just that, if you heard at the press conference, the men that were in charge, they were the ones saying that whoever wins this, they go on to bigger money.
Bloody hell. They have proposed 5v5. That's how quick them two should play on. They never used to talk to each other, bro.
Eddie and...
Bro, they didn't even look at each other.
Hilarious.
5G, that was hilarious. That was a ruffling moment.
Honestly.
Like, seeing it there and then the way Turkey goes to them to, right, I want 5 of your 5 with 5 of your 5. They just go, done.
But I think the thing is, the money's too good. If it was me and you sat there and we didn't like it, anyone would, run at the money.
Because it's business as well, and so it's not like you're selling yourself out in that sense.
No, it's not selling yourself.
They're going to fight anyway.
The thing is, you got to remember, we don't have, a promised date on this earth as well, if I'm going to speak philosophically.
Seems like you are going and Bash going into it.
So they need to make as much money as they can, even though they're already bloody filthy rich.
Flipping neck.
But this is money that even they've not seen.
Yeah, that's what it is, you're right. It's money that is oil money, is the Arab money.
And
Arab dollar, petrol dollar
I think
speaking.
even Saudi now are using Joshua. The way Hearn uses Joshua, Saudi are using Joshua as their main guy to take them.
But if you remember, so he was the first one to fight there. Andy Ruiz is second. He was the first one to break that barrier.
Now it's like it's just a different level.
I get what you mean. Now everyone's in there. He's still the main man. I think credit to Joshua and his commercial, the way he exploits himself commercially or gets exploited, and he's a businessman basically. He's got a very good business.
The thing is with Joshua, he's built like a tank. He's chiseled.
He's good looking.
He's a good-looking lad. He speaks quite well, even when he's been,
Other than the one post-match interview when he lost it.
Other than that fight, I think obviously mentally...
No, he's well-spoken, you're right.
But he's very well-spoken and, why wouldn't you like him?
Early thoughts. Who's winning? Ngannou? Joshua?
Honestly, I couldn't call it. My heart is with Joshua because obviously I'm a boxing fan. I don't want to see Ngannou come and just destroy one of the best heavyweights. I saw him against Fury and in my opinion, I just think Fury he didn't take it seriously. That's what I think.
I was going to say that.
But at the same time, I do believe that Ngannou does possess the skills and the endurance, the power, the strength, everything to be a boxer in the heavyweight division and to be a very good boxer in the heavyweight division. So, you ask me, what do I think? My heart's with Joshua. I think he will win. I don't think it's going to be easy. I don't think either of them knock each other out. But I think he'll go to points. But I do want to see a knockout.
I think Joshua knocks him out 10th round.
Okay.
That's my early thoughts.
Okay.
Reason being that, obviously, like you said, we've all got to see Ngannou fight now. And Fury was you can say, obviously testing point, testing the waters. Fury didn't really know what to expect as well. If Fury was to fight him again, I'd go for Fury landslide as well, to be honest. I know that I might be a bit unfair here saying what I'm saying and being a bit more on the boxing side than on the MMA side. But I won't say it's clear to see Fury, but you can tell that there was something missing there, a bit of spark, a bit of that, the usual Fury wasn't there.
I think what it is it was a massive payday for him. Obviously, he's had many of them in his career.
No, but this one was obviously, like you said, easy.
This was different level. It's the first time you're seeing, two names like that. Like, forget Mayweather and McGregor. Even though arguably they are bigger names when you look at it globally, yeah. But right now in the heavyweight division, the way things are rocking up and the way Ngannou destroyed everyone in the UFC.
Yeah.
And then he's coming against the best heavyweight in boxing, you know, and the way he's boxed him, it wasn't. It's not even just the fact that Fury were having an off night. It was also the fact that this guy actually has skill.
Yeah, he impressed.
He's got skill.
Right. I think you make a very good point here, carry on.
Yeah, so I just believe that, you know, with the training that he took under Mike Tyson and obviously whoever else that were there, you know, mentoring him, I think it's taken his game to another level. I believe that he's going to give Joshua a very good fight, and from the way you predicted it, you think the same. 10th round you've said, so obviously no walk in the park.
No.
So yeah, I think it'll be an interesting spectacle.
I think he's refocused, Joshua. Obviously, we spoke about his three fights in the previous. Again, I didn't really rate his 3 fights. I told you this at the time, but he needed them. He needed to tune back in.
I mean, Ben Davison, I think he's going to be good for Anthony Joshua.
Yeah, but Joshua is saying that he thinks Usyk will beat Fury as well, and then he's going to have to fight Usyk for the 3rd time. Will he be ready?
I don't think Usyk beats Fury.
Well, Joshua is saying that he thinks, maybe he's putting some mental pressure on him.
Personally, I'm with you. He's playing, man.
I think Fury's going to, because of what we're saying now, we've mentioned it, we've spoken about it a few times here today. Because of Fury and Ngannou, that was his last fight. That's the one that's freshest in everyone's mind. Gypsy King wants to show that I really am the Gypsy King.
I think either he's playing Joshua with that, or he's judging him on the
2 losses that he's...
Fury's performance against...
But again, like I said in the last podcast, it seems like everyone's got amnesia when it comes down to Joshua. It seems like them 2 losses against Usyk are just been nipped into the bud now, and we're talking about Joshua. Yeah,
I think,
he's going to do this, he's going to do that.
The funny thing is, I watched his interview with Ariel, you know, the UFC guy.
Yeah.
And he was actually saying that, like, he was actually saying the opposite. He was saying, like, people don't want to be with you, you know, when you're low and all of that. Basically, he's saying...
I get what you mean.
They've been against me. They've scapegoated me. Isn't anyone allowed to wobble?
Basically.
He's saying, look, I'm not superhuman. He even said, I'm not. Everyone wants to Muhammad Ali, this, to that. And even though you've always said he wants to be Ali, he said it himself. No one can be Ali. Maybe
Ali
he got
avenged
humbled.
his losses, though,
Maybe he got humbled.
Ali avenged his losses. So, you know, there's a lot of people that say to me when you say, oh, why do you say Muhammad Ali is the greatest boxer of all time? Mayweather's undefeated. What do you mean Mayweather's undefeated? It shows you more of a man, the heart of the man, that he's going back to fight the guy. Let's talk about, Ali was in the greatest era of heavyweight boxing. Period. Done.
Yeah.
There'll never be a greater era than that. No, Joe Frazier, George Foreman, Ernie Shavers, Ron Lyle, Muhammad Ali, Ken Norton, Sonny Liston, Floyd Patterson. Bro, I could go on and on with the guys that this guy was fighting, and Ali beat all of them. You know, he beat George Foreman, who's got a harder punch in history than Mike Tyson, mate.
Yeah.
He used to dent flipping punch bags, take him off the hinges.
And he got that respect from Foreman.
Of course he did.
Yeah. Foreman ended up loving him.
But mans don't even know. People think, Ali's just all talking that. Go watch him in the ring. Before they banned, he was the greatest heavyweight I've ever seen, right? Could move like a flipping flyweight. He did move like a flyweight. He's the greatest. Punch like a heavyweight, move like a flyweight.
Fly like a butterfly, innit?
Float like a butterfly, sting like a bee.
Yeah, exactly.
Your hands can't hit what your eyes can't see, mate.
There you go.
You know I am Muhammad Ali. I'm his murid, mate.
He actually did float like a butterfly.
I'm his murid, mate. He's the one that created psychological warfare when it comes to sports. These men don't know shit, man. No. I'm telling you so. When he fought Sonny Liston the first time, I'll tell you a quick story. When he fought Sonny Liston the first time, the whole world, every single boxing critic, all of them, from the best and to the casuals, are all saying, we think Ali's going to die on that. Sonny Liston's going to beat him in 1 round, 2 rounds, 1 round, 2 rounds. All Ali did was in the build-up to that fight, act like he was the craziest guy ever. And the best story that I've got from that one, is he rocked up to Sonny Liston's house in a double-decker bus at 3 o'clock in the morning. Bro, he wrote on the side of it, you're an ugly bear.
Oh, you told me this.
Gee, he had a flipping sax with those microphones in his hand. He goes, you ugly bear, get out and fight me right now.
He got in his head, he got in his head.
Bro, Sonny Liston's like, what's this guy on? What's he doing? He came out with a gun. He chased him off with a gun, what do these ones know, bro?
Psychological warfare.
Exactly.
That is best.
Bro, when they got into the fight in that way, Sonny Liston cheated in the fight. They put someone on his gloves in the 5th round. Ali couldn't see shit in the 6th round. And when he goes to Angelo Dundee, this is where Rocky got it from. Bro, they copied Ali. The first Rocky movie is based on Ali's fight anyway against Chuck Wepner. I bet mans don't know that. And they copied that when Mickey goes hit the one in the middle. You know, when he goes, they got that from Ali. So I don't know if you know that against Sonny Liston. There you go,
his trainer told him.
His trainer said that to him. Ali came back in the 5th round to his corner and he goes, listen, I can't see properly. Cut my gloves, I'm going to end the fight. His trainer goes, what you know about? He goes, I promise you, it's like I'm blind and that. I see 3 of them. Angelo Dundee goes and hit the one in the middle, mate. He goes, hit the one in the middle, mate.
Straight up.
And Can't be Muhammad Ali, man. Forget it. There's never going to be another Ali ever.
No.
This is just a star. They don't know, mate.
Not a chance.
5G, then my speech is star Muhammad Ali. Then they know who Ali is and who he is. And people say Mike Tyson could have been Ali. 5G, Tyson couldn't even go past the 5th round without gassing out. Ali used to start in the 7th round.
Lennox Lewis dealt with Tyson.
Ali used to start fighting in the 7th round.
Yeah, straight up.
He'll hang in there for 7 rounds, G.
You know, Ali would let his opponent work, and then eventually just dust him.
Bro, in the George Foreman fight, I think George Foreman says in the end of the 6th round, he pulls him closer. He goes, Izdal, you got your sissy. What the hell? He's just be beating him up for 6 rounds, killing him. He goes, Izdal, you got your sissy.
It shows you how tough he was.
Too good. And then when it comes, the heart of the man, and when it comes to outside of the ring, you're talking about sportsmen and activism and everything, they go. I won't even go. Don't get me started. So Kasper already started and pumped
He's
up.
the most influential figure
Ever. Ibrahimovic says in football all the time, all of them say him, man, he's the man.
Yeah, there's no doubt.
Muhammad Ali, and a lot of people will say, oh, you're saying it. Look, I didn't mention one thing from outside of the ring so far, so far that I'm giving my things here.
On that note, since it's Fight Club, I think might as well mention it, his grandson's about to make his pro MMA debut.
Yeah, but his grandson's already made his boxing debut as well. The other one, Nico Ali Walsh. I don't know if you've seen that.
I've seen him, yeah.
Yeah, he's won a few
started
fights.
Okay.
Obviously, he's not going to live up, but
I've not followed him.
he's just obviously living off the name. I don't mean that in a bad way, but
No,
it is what it is.
The thing is, when someone as great as that, there's no chance, man.
The GOAT.
You just got to be humble and said you got to be happy the fact that
Who made the word GOAT? You know that? He copyrighted it, Muhammad Ali. Check that out.
He started GOAT.
You didn't know that?
I didn't know
Originator, greatest of all time. GOAT. Ali is the originator. Everything. What do these men know? Rap music. Everyone listens to hip hop and rap music. He used to do the rap and the poems in his pre-match fight.
He's very poetic.
He's the greatest.
Very
He explained to Heath better than any mole. He explained the wonders of God better than any mole has ever done it.
Yeah, we were just giving Joshua credit for his speech and how well spoken he is. Bro, Ali was just unbelievable.
I'll tell you a fun fact about Muhammad Ali.
Too quick, too sharp.
381 kids from his school class. He came 376. He's in the bottom 5 academically. And he's dyslexic. He couldn't read or write.
I know. I've thinking that somewhere. I've heard that somewhere.
What,
you know what? You would never ever.
It was my dream to meet Muhammad Ali, honestly. It was my dream, I remember, man.
But yeah,
he will never be him, and I know you're saying that if he does get the 3rd fight now against Usyk, alright, if he avenges it, he'll probably say, yeah, I am like him or whatnot.
I don't. Even then, man, I don't think he can. I don't think he'll do that. The thing is.
So do you think if Usyk does beat Fury in an ideal world, right?
Okay,
hypothetical world, yeah.
If Usyk beats Fury and Joshua beats Ngannou and Joshua faces Usyk again.
No, will he face him? I'm saying so. Or do you think he might?
He has to.
Okay.
He has to. The thing is, it's not even just about the fact that me and you as boxing fans want them to face each other.
I think I know what you mean. The money's now there.
Saudi are not gonna. They're relentless.
I was just you took that.
So Joshua, they might end up coming, I don't know, with 100 million, and they might say, Josh,
we need
fight
you next.
him, please fight him. We want you to beat him.
Yeah. I get.
If you beat him, we'll give you 50 million on top. Josh was like,
They could
nah.
probably do that.
Josh was like, nah. They come back a week later. Josh, 200 million, and we give you 100 million bonus.
He's doing
Josh
it.
was like, no. He's thinking, you know what?
No, Turkey won't do no more, Bash.
No more.
I think Turkey's got brain, man.
Either way, they know, especially Joshua, he knows he's at that point where he brings the food to this table.
Yeah. He's the head of the table, isn't it? Roman Reigns in WWE.
Obviously, they're giving him the money for it, but he's the one that actually brings this food. He cooks this food.
Yeah, 100%.
And by that, obviously, is the fans, the eyes.
Yeah, he's the man.
So Joshua for the knockout. Your prediction, my prediction, points. I think so.
Maybe close to the time I might change, seeing how how Ngannou trains. You know, we're always watching the camps. You get a good feel of how they're doing in their camps as well through the interviews and what they're saying as well. It'll be interesting when I'm actually glad Joshua's fighting him next because he's a riskier fight than the 3 fights.
You got to give him credit.
And I am, so I'll be honest with you. Obviously, I think I'd say from everyone that I've heard, I'd probably been the harshest critic of Joshua's 2023, to be fair. So I do give him credit that he's taken the risk of fighting Ngannou, definitely. So, but to be fair, I think he's going to win. On to the next fight, which is the fight that just happened on the weekend. Callum Smith, Artur Beterbiev. The bear, mate. The Russian bear does it again. Callum Smith chatting crap before that fight, saying, I've seen him got some weaknesses and I've seen him be knocked down twice and I think I've got the skill set now, Paji.
The mad thing is, Callum Smith hadn't been knocked down before,
Yes.
and Beterbiev just dealt with him in the end.
So the knockout was so amazing.
I know,
Both
I know,
knockdowns.
I
It's
know.
just he knows
He
that.
started off the fight. Can I just say, man? He started off the fight as though it was the end of the fight, like as though he's desperate for a knockout.
Yeah.
He's gone in with so much force
I think
and
it's what
aggression.
Smith was saying in it. Oh, I can handle his power and you know this,
Unbelievable,
that, and
man.
you
The
there.
aggression that he's shown.
Do you know what I loved is once he smelled blood, he stands there.
I think the thing is, he knew from pre-match. He just knew.
As soon as the bell rang, he smelled
You know, like sometimes you need to get a feel of the guy. You might be able to see someone from a distance and judge him and think, you know, I can knock him out.
Yeah, I
It's
get you,
never,
yeah,
it's
yeah.
never that anyway. But fighters can gauge it a bit more than me and you would, yeah. But sometimes you need a feel in the ring, like maybe a round
yeah,
when you're
100%.
boxing each other. I think Beterbiev knew before this fight that if I stick it on him from the first second, he's gonna poop out.
I'll be
You know what?
disrespectful for him from minute one.
Yeah, and he was so aggressive. He just, it was brutal, man.
I know obviously you don't watch snooker like I do. But I don't know if you've heard that Ronnie won his
I heard recently.
Ronnie won his Masters again, on Sunday. I'm gonna compare it because when he was losing 6-3 coming into the final session of the game, and he won the final 10-3 10-7 in the end. But he said that Ronnie goes, when I came into the last session, all I wanted to do was test next month's mental and his bottle. That is he going to go for the shots? I'll leave him on. Because, you know, for example, in snooker, like just say you've got an opportunity and you're playing me, and you might think, all right, if I miss this, he's got a chance here. He clears 16, 17.
Yeah.
That's on a professional level, so you know that if you leave one chance,
It's a different thought.
You're out.
It's a different
But
thought
he
process.
was, and I think that's what Beterbiev was doing to Smith, that I'm coming in here and I'm the man, I'm going to stick you on you, let's see what you can do. And he cowered under
He had nothing to offer, man.
Yeah, he
I
covered.
watched the highlights. I didn't watch the live fight, but I watched the highlights and.
So he punches like a bear, bro. A bear's paws.
No, it was unreal, man. The power, the aggression, the thought behind it. You could see it was like he wanted to kill him.
Yeah.
Literally.
I think it's because of all the pre-match
He was
talk.
attacking-
A lot of pundits as well were saying we haven't seen the best of Beterbiev and he hasn't fought in a year.
He was attacking with force, and you know what? If he fights like that, and the way we've seen him, obviously they're all knockouts anyway.
Moving on
aren't
now, 20-0, 20 knockouts. Next big man in the division. It has to happen now with every other big
they?
fight
Mr.
happening.
Bivol.
Saudi are trying to get this one across and over the line. Beterbiev was asked straight after the fight. He
They
goes,
both
brother.
Artur.
No, Dimitri Bivol and Artur Beterbiev.
Oh, I don't know why I had Artur.
I don't know as well. So Dimitri Bivol apparently has agreed to fight him. And now it's down to Beterbiev, and he said he's ready to fight as well. Bash, who have you got down for that one, mate? That's a quality, that's the best fight in that division.
You know
And
what?
I'll give the best fight in boxing right
You know
now.
what is funny, yeah? Because my prediction now after that last fight that I saw, and I know Callum Smith, like,
No, but you watched Bivol's last fight as well.
I know I did, but I knew he was going to do what he did to.
We expected a knockout, but
expected a
remember,
knockout,
for water visit, we said
So
it.
yeah, true. After watching that, and then obviously the funny thing is I had Bivol in my top 5 pound for pound.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
now, if Beterbiev, if they fight, I think he'll win.
I'm going for the
I think he'll
Beterbiev
knock
win
him
as well.
out. I think
A
he'll knock
knockout
him
as well.
out. He'll knock him out.
Yeah, again 10th round because Bivol's good. Late one.
A slugfest.
100%.
A slugfest. It won't be easy,
I don't think Bivol's got the power that he's got.
but it'll still hurt him.
Yeah.
will still hurt
Obviously,
him.
hasn't knocked him down in 5 years. I don't know why he doesn't do that. I was disappointed. So were you, Lyndon Arthur. Yeah, I got Beterbiev, mate. 10 rounds, bro.
Yeah.
Bear him up.
Yeah, I think
Has to be,
I
man.
think Beterbiev. And then that for me will put him in my top 5 pound for pound.
He'll have unified the light heavyweight division. Do you think he'll move up to cruiserweight, or do you think he'll just have a couple more fights at light heavyweight?
Well,
and
he's
go?
not exactly a young pigeon anymore. So
And he's not, but I don't think he's got the build and size for a cruiserweight. I used to think that about Bloody Usyk going to heavyweight, but he didn't.
I'd say if he wants to make more money, or if he's still got the passion, stay in that division for a bit longer, defend the title for a bit, and see how it goes. If he wants to move up to cruiserweight, I don't really know any.
Wasn't light heavyweight Andre Ward's division at the time. That would have been a good fight. I just said there. He never had anyone good coming up with him. Odi Sergey Kovalev at the time.
Yeah,
man.
Sergey Kovalev.
He really killed Kovalev in the end. I mean, the first fight was a bit controversial. Remember, the second fight was completely one-sided. Man.
Andre Ward was sick, man.
He was a good boxer.
He
Yeah.
was sick. I like
But
Andre Ward.
honestly, I think Andre Ward didn't really fight anyone amazing.
No, he didn't,
Did
to be
he
fair.
fight Hopkins in the end?
No.
No, innit? No. I'm sure they were supposed to have a fight at one point, Hopkins, because he was super middleweight, and Andre Ward could go to super middleweight as well.
No, they didn't.
So yeah, I don't know about Andre Ward. There you are, mate. So Dimitri Bivol with Beterbiev. I got Beterbiev down for a 10th round knockout. You got him down for a knockout as well?
Late slugfest.
If it gets confirmed, I hope it gets confirmed.
Late slugfest knockout. I think the thing is, like you said, Bivol lacks power. Well, the power required to knock my man out was got a fucking dynamite chin. Yeah. And then his power, from what I've seen, and the way he throws and with the aggression and even the thought, the skill set, the way he targets, he's accurate as well. It's not just throwing for the fuck of it, the way Wilder used to, and then he'd catch 1 out of 10 or 1 out of 6. This guy actually catches you 4 or 5 times out
You know
of
what?
6, 7
You've
punches.
Articulated what I was trying to say to you earlier.
Yeah.
You know, when he plants his feet and he's
accurate. He's accurate.
laser like precision, man. Boom, 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 boom. He's in there.
Yeah, he'll win.
All right, 2FC U97 then, so we'll end it on that. As usual, Sean Strickland's going to be fighting Duplessis this weekend. And that's all that is really from UFC 297. He's been a bit of a dead one, obviously, really good. No, bro, he's definitely got Dominic Reyes. His fight got cancelled, innit? What do you want me to say? Against Carlos Ulberg. They're going to be fighting in Atlantic City. It's been rescheduled. And I've got some other trivial news, if you like. Idil Adesanya might be at the fight. That's all I could get from UFC today. It just shows somebody. Yeah,
You know what? We need a good card to speak about UFC.
Yeah, we have to start this.
I'll be honest, this card shit.
This one,
I've had a look at this card.
He's had a look and he's had enough of it. He don't even talk about it.
I didn't want to talk
He told
about
me, he goes, you just carry a chain shit at the time. But anyways, Idil Adesanya, because he might be there, because his drink driving ban might be.
No, I'm a fan of Adesanya. I hope he fights soon.
He lost to Sean Strickland. I think the obvious one is if Strickland beats Duplessis, there'll be a rematch between them two. And I think that's why, if there's any significance to Adesanya being ringside, it's that. And that's why I wanted to mention it. That obviously is that thing. He could maybe come in and we get a bit of fireworks after. That would be nice.
Post-fight,
And Adesanya likes doing shit like that. Jumping in and making a bit of a scene of it.
He's a cocky guy.
He's very cocky, yeah. So there you are. UFC 297 Fight Club episode 3 done. Share, like, comment and subscribe. We'll see you next week.
See you later.